Hi guys, my name is Erin. I am kind of a newbie to Agape. I've been attending for a couple weeks online with my boyfriend Chad, the church AV guy. And a few weeks ago, we drove past St. Mary's Church, and he was super excited, about St. Mary's Church where y'all used to worship in person. And I was maybe not as excited at the time, but I'm getting there for sure. And really, that's about my story. When I was a kid growing up, I went to a really traditional church. And at the time, for me, church looked a little bit like, having to stand at a certain time and sit at a certain time and dress a certain way and talk a certain way. And for me, like, church just kind of felt, I don't know, it was just tough. The God that I knew of at church seemed a little grouchy and judgmental and kind of far, far away. But this really redeeming thing happened for me when I was a kid. I was able to go to summer camp. And at summer camp, the same God, which I didn't know for sure at the time, summer camp God, what I kind of called him, was this God that was so loving, where this goofball kid of me could, show up and just be me, whatever that looks like. And I didn't have to act or be a certain way. Everyone kind of got along for the most part, and that was really kind of cool. And I just felt loved and valued and all the things you should as a kid, whether it's in your home or at church or whatever. And so here we are, things have changed and I've grown up a little bit and, I've been going to a non-denominational church before Agape. And I realized they're the same God, but I just didn't know it because of how I saw people in the church at the time. Sometimes people, well, all people, we just don't get it. We're imperfect, we're human. We try to show love and grace to people, but sometimes we have a bad day and maybe we look at someone a certain way that we shouldn't have or said something we shouldn't have. And so I just want to challenge you guys. If you're one of those people that has never ever tried church before for whatever reason, maybe church really hurt you when you were a kid. And so maybe you just need to take whatever that next step is, kind of like Pastor was saying. So maybe it's standing in a church parking lot and just crying about that experience. Maybe when we do have a church building, it's walking through those doors for the first time and saying hello to someone and trying that, which is kind of scary, or shaking someone's hand when we're allowed to do that again. Maybe it's online because church is just a little too people-y for you to start out. Or maybe it's cracking open that Bible that your granny gave you how many years ago. Start with Psalms. It's that book in the middle, and it's just super encouraging. And so whatever, like, just try something, anything today. Maybe it's reaching out to someone, that obnoxious Christian friend you have that keeps bugging you about Jesus, and just have a conversation with them. Be honest with them. You don't have to say the right words. Just say, I don't get this Jesus stuff. What is this all about? But for me, it's about getting excited about a traditional building that we might purchase at some point. And it's getting excited about being part of this community. Because even the short amount of time that I've been with you guys online, like, I've just felt your love and your acceptance. And that's been really important. So I just want to thank you guys and encourage you, take that next step. Have a good one, y'all.